cheapest coins on the web, go and check out igsky.com. Their link will be down in the description and use code CAPGUN for a discount at checkout. Just before this episode starts, we need to update the checklist. Yes, there's an informed Bernat. I've added him to the checklist. We will be trading towards him. We have to pick up every single Bayern Munich player in this series, and Bernat is one that I didn't really want to get an informed, but he has. Just going to have to deal with it. We're going to have to try and get him. Hope you guys enjoy the episode. 2,000 likes, I'll upload another episode of Building Bayern tomorrow, so smash that like button now, and let's dive into the episode. You're right, guys, it's Capgun Tom here, and welcome to episode number 60 of Building Bayern. Now, I know what you're thinking. Tom, where is everything in your trade pile? Why have you got a different record? Well, guys, I have to say, it happened again. My El Gato bugged out. I lost a whole load of footage. I really apologise about that. There's nothing I can do. But let's just get on with the episode and, see if we can move forwards. Anyway, the worst thing about losing all the footage was that I actually didn't get to show you what I got in my 35k free packs that I got for Christmas. And you can see I got a Zaniga. It is untradeable. And I got a whole load of other players. What I was really hoping for was getting like a Lewandowski or a Neuer or something like that so that I could sell the one I've already got in my club. And, of course, still have that player in the team. But I didn't manage it. And I decided, you know what? Let's go and play in the Futmas Cup. See if we can get another 35k pack. If we can get like a Neuer or something in there, that's worth 180,000 coins for us and really will help us out with this series. And I thought, you know what, the best way to do it might be to try and get lucky in a pack. Now, I did play 2 or 3 games in the last episode. We managed to stay in Division 1. We almost got relegated, so that was good. But we ended up losing our first game of the season, and that's why I decided to sort of play the Cup instead. So you didn't see those games just purely because the El Gato bugged out and lost it all. But you can see we're in a game, and we actually go 2-0 up in the first round of the Futmas Cup, and then unfortunately everything goes wrong. How the hell this goes in, I don't know. Good turn from Oscar, to be fair, and a good finish. And then, look at this. Neuer, please. What are you doing? What are you doing? You've just let that go between your hands and into the back of the net. In fact, I think it hit him in the head. The replay didn't really show much. I think it got skipped, but there you go. And then we end up conceding in the final minutes just to compound my misery and have us get knocked out of the Futmas Cup. And I was like, well, really shouldn't have lost that game, but oh well, we're going to give it another go. We're going to see if we can get further in the tournament this time. We did manage to sell Senturk, our final player in our trade poll, which gives us about 185,000 coins, which is very good. It's actually meaning that we're sort of pushing towards our next signing. Of course, I do want to save up a few more coins. Whether I'll buy the signing, now or wait until sort of like Team of the Year period when everything goes down in price, I'm not really sure. Guys, let me know what you think down in the description or the comment section. I know that you're all going to be like, make a signing, but we'll have to wait and see what happens on that front, because really I want to push forward and actually finish this series before the end of FIFA 15. It's not looking very likely that's going to happen because more and more Bayern Munich players keep getting informs and Team of the Years and stuff like that, and it's very difficult. Anyway, we're in the Cup again, we're in the first round, and we scored a couple of really, really nice worked goals. That first one was absolutely fantastic. This one is pretty beastly as well. Just look at the passing, it's just beautiful. Pulls it back to Lewandowski on the edge of the box, he absolutely hammers it in. We win 3-0, easy game, and that's what I thought it should have been like in the first game. It should have been like that, but apparently it wasn't, and now we're going to go and find our next opponent. Of course, we're going into the second round of the Futmas Cup. That 35k pack is very tempting. I really want to get it. This guy's only got 95 chemistry. The reason for that is he's got Robbie Fowler up front with no chemistry links going into him, which is strange. I mean, if he switched Wilshere and Di Maria round, he would get some chemistry, but that, of course, would leave Alexis Sanchez not on full chem. Don't know what he's really doing with his team. Maybe he's hoping to buy more legends in the future. Anyway, we start off by scoring. Muller, lovely header. The short corner is so powerful. You guys have got to try it out if you haven't already. Then we managed to score again. Muller just turning inside, just rolling it under the keeper to make it 2-0. And then we even go ahead. Look at this. This is just lovely work goal again. I was just on fire. I just could not be beaten. Well, of course, except for the first game. In this episode, I really just was on very, very good form, and I actually took a break between that first game and all of these games that you're seeing now, which always helps. If you're having a bad time, just get off the game, go and do something else, come back later, and you'll probably play a lot better, because you just get frustrated if you keep playing. Anyway, you can see the stats there. We got 105 goals for Muller, we got 113 for Shaqiri. Muller is going to catch Shaqiri soon. I'm almost certain of it. He will catch him and overtake him on the old goal scoring front. Maybe he'll be a top scorer. Now we're going to dive into another game. This guy's team was no money or something. He called it no no money, and the reason for that is he's just got no money. You can see he's got a full non-rare BPL type team with a bronze up front, and it doesn't look like a very strong team. And this guy was actually a subscriber. He talked to me after the game, and he was like, "Oh, you absolutely battered me," and I really did. It was just kind of I felt kind of bad at the end of it. You can see here that we end up scoring a nice goal with Lahm after knocking it down with Lewandowski. He had a player sent off, to be fair, which of course meant that he played with 10 men for pretty much 60 minutes of the game. And Lahm was just on really good form. I mean, he scored one already. That was his second goal. And then he actually managed to complete his hat-trick here as he goes through on goal between the two defenders, and he just slides it past the keeper. He gets one back, but it was too little too late. You can see here again, we're getting down the wing, getting into those danger areas with Muller, doing the tricks. We pull it back. Here is Shaqiri, and Shaqiri finishes it to make it 5-1. Really convincing win in the semi-final of the Cup, and we are going to be diving into the final in our next game. And we absolutely obliterated him, as you saw from the scoreline. Now, we open a free gift pack that we got on the web app, and it gives us pretty much nothing except a couple of contracts, which is always nice to get. Discard the rest of the cards, and we've done a huge trading session, absolutely massive. Garmston for 6,800, listing for 7,800. Another one for 6,800, listing for 7,800. Opara, 1,200, listing for 1,400. Can, 17,750 we bought him for, listing up for 20k. We've got Aquino here that we're listing up for 2,700 after buying for 2,200. Andy Bantalad Carroll that we got for 18k, listing for 19.75k. We've got a Townsend as well that we picked up for 3,200, listing for 4,100. All of these were picked up with the Pulse trading method, guys. You know, it still works. It's still fantastic. It still makes me loads of money. You see there a Van Aanholt we picked up for 16k, listing up for 18.5. We got Congolo. This is a good one. We got a Chesney that we picked up for 31.5k, listing up for 34,750. Manny that we picked up for 6,400, listing up for about 7,800. You know, we're making good profit on all these cards. And finally, we got a Rondon and a Pinzano that we're listing up. You know, I made really good profit on all those cards, and it's definitely going to aid us in our trading or our, you know, next purchase for the team. Now, if you guys want another episode of Building Bayern tomorrow, smash the like button now, get this video to 2,000 likes, and I will have a crack at the New Year's Cup, because we're going into the Futmas Cup final. This is the last attempt I had at it. We come up against a really dangerous team. He's got stat cards on his players. He's got 5 at the back. He's got speed and pace and strength everywhere. Very, very dangerous squad, and I didn't know whether I could win, and it was a very tight game, one of the tightest games that I've been involved in. You can see here in the 45th minute, he goes through Tevez, and he lifts it over the goalkeeper. It goes into the back of the net, and we're 1-0 down going in at half-time. Not good. After half-time, though, we come back out with new resolve, and we actually get given a penalty. Lewandowski doing a turn in the box, gets taken out. Muller steps up, and Muller slides it underneath the goalkeeper. That bottom left-hand corner, man. I'm starting to enjoy putting balls in there. That's really weird. I think that might be the gayest thing I've ever said. But anyway, we are now, you can see, trying to get the final goal to get the win. And we didn't get it in the 90th minute. We didn't get it in the 120th minute. We were offside in that second attempt. And then out of nowhere, out of absolutely nowhere, he puts it into the back of his own net and lets us win the game 2-1. I was just like, what on earth has just happened? I did a stream after I'd finished recording this. He actually came into the stream, the guy, and he was like, I've just played you. I let you win because there's a glitch that if you draw and you go to penalties, you don't get the prize at the end of it. So massive shout out to him. I think his name was Rosling. Thank you very much for, you know, throwing the game there for the, you know, the greater good, basically. I had no idea that that happened, and he did, apparently. So we got the mega pack. Unfortunately, it had nothing in us that really helped except this free pack, which I'll show you in the next episode. And, yeah, just unbelievable stuff. Really crazy episode. I hope you have enjoyed it, guys. Obviously, we're back, and tomorrow will be the first episode of 2015. If, of course, you can get this to 2,000 likes. Subscribe if you're new to my channel, but other than that, I'm going to have to leave it there, and I will see you all next time.